morning, we are focusing on nursing home conditions here in Western New York.
The system certainly has its flaws, and it may not work the best for everybody, but there are some very high-quality homes out there and nursing home administrators that are doing their best to serve a lot of the population that we have in Erie County.
Well, how do you find the right place for your family members and loved ones? We're joined right now on the couch by Luke Moretti from News 4 Investigates. This is the subject of your latest investigation. How did you come to look into this?
Yeah, it is. We've been, watching some cases with other nursing homes over the past several months or so, and some of them have resulted in, criminal charges being filed against employees and so forth. And we thought perhaps this is a good time to now take a look at nursing homes and to see what's actually going on. And the other component of it is the maze that you kind of have to walk through when considering where you're going to place your loved one. There's a lot of bureaucracy involved. A lot of it involves money, whether you're coming in with cash up front. How much money do you have for private pay versus if someone has to, rely on Medicaid, for example.
So it's not always the actual care, but sometimes how the finances.
It's tough. I mean, first of all, it's a tough decision for anyone to decide, I have to place my loved one in a nursing home, right? And you're no longer able to care for that person in the home for whatever reason. And so when you start going through that process, and anyone who's been through this process understands, what a minefield it really is to walk through, you want to make sure you're putting that person in the best possible place. So there's a lot of things that a person can do to research and so forth, and that's part of what we're going to be detailing tonight on the 6 o'clock news, some helpful things for people, to walk through this minefield, so to speak, in terms of visiting, talking to residents that are there already, family members of residents, and there is also information that is put online that essentially rates nursing homes across the country. And we have taken a look at that data. We've sort of centralized it to Western New York. And we're looking at about 72 nursing homes here in the Western New York region. And we've analyzed the data to give people sort of an indication of how they stack up when they look at, inspections that are done, quality, staffing, that sort of thing. So we're going to have that all on the website and easy for people to see and look at.
It's definitely heavy to talk about. It's kind of almost a dark subject, but as the population ages, this is something that pretty much every family in Western New York will probably have to go through at some point.
I mean, eventually, yeah, you're going to have to go through it because of a loved one or, at some point, we're all going to have to go through that, right? And so it's important, and I think the more information that's available for people, that people have choices and know where to look and take into account these financial considerations, right? I mean, it is about money. I mean, let's be honest, it's a business. Nursing home industry is big business. It's about money. So all these things, you have to kind of look at. And sometimes it can be overwhelming for people.
But as with any big business, it's worth investigating for our viewers and for people that are going to be customers.
It is important to know where they're going to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be outlining that, letting people know a little bit more about the kind of research you should be doing when you're looking to place someone in a nursing home tonight on News 4 at 6.
That's correct.
All right, thank you so much, Luke, for your latest investigation.